Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Bree, and if you're new here, welcome. You chose a very interesting video to pop in on. So if you're new here, what I do so far has been a lot of coloring videos and a sprinkle of diamond art painting, and I've been really enjoying both. I have been predominantly doing coloring videos, it seems. And what I have been doing lately has just been, I haven't been meaning to, but it's just been weighing on my mind a lot if I should separate my channel into two channels. So there's been a lot of wonder about, when I look at what I follow on YouTube, there's a lot of coloring channels, but they're only coloring. And there's several diamond art channels, but they're only diamond art. And I actually tried to find, I'm not going to say I spent hours doing this because I just don't have that kind of time. But I tried to find how many channels are like mixed. I couldn't really find anything. I have one channel I follow where they try to do like those little Roll Life wooden house thingy-mabobbers, which I like, by the way, and I want to do those too, but they only did like 2 videos and everything else is coloring stuff. So I think the analytics and my research is kind of showing that it's probably better to separate them because they do seem to have very much their own community. And I am becoming more and more aware that there are a lot of people that think that these particular coloring books, right? These cutesy cozy coloring books, which I love. They make me happy. They make me feel not as old. Like, I have not had a gracious aging situation. I'm not going to get into that, but it has not been pleasant. It's been very depressing. It's been very long, and I would throw the hammer down on the do-over if I could. So they make me feel less serious in my life, I guess. I don't know. They just make me feel good. They make me happy. And I don't want to do things that are always super complicated and involved and tedious, Although some of them Coco Wile ones are very tedious. When I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, for me, this is like a 2-day project, at least, if not more. But that's another story. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I forgot what I was saying, but the point is I am going to be dividing up the work. This channel in particular is going to stay coloring stuff, and I started a new channel which doesn't have anything on it yet, but it is called, I am going to try to link it below. I hope I can figure out how to do that because other people do, so I should be able to. It is called Bree's Diamond Haven. So very similar. The only difference is instead of creative, it's diamond. I figured since it's basically like a sister channel, I'll just keep it similar, and I was able to do that, so I did. Okay. So if anybody is here and listening and watching and you are strictly into the diamond painting, I urge you to please consider going over there and subscribing. And that is where my diamond art is going to continue. And my goal on that channel is going to be probably, I'm thinking as many as I can fix to do. The mini dazzles and the paint gems are going to be videos generally with just music in the background. And I am going to try to do weekly WIP chats. The problem I'm about to run into, though, I will warn you, is June 3rd here is the last day of school. So I'm not sure. I am crying inside. I am not sure how this is going to work out. My kid is still young and she is 7. So I can't do any of this during the day. The coloring stuff and the behind the scenes work and or just recording things where I don't talk can be done at night. I already warned my boyfriend I'm gonna have to get better lighting. Sorry. That's a bill's gonna have to pay, I guess. I don't have good lighting, especially for nighttime work without the sunlight. No, sir. So that's gonna have to happen. And a lot of that work may have to happen at night. I'm thinking anything small project can be done at night. And then if I do weekly WIP chats, there might be an opportunity for me to do them on Fridays where I can like record them on a Friday and then hopefully edit and post maybe over the weekend or for a Monday. Now, if you guys have a preference for which day of the week you would want it posted, say between Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I would love for you to comment about that. You can comment in this video. That would be perfect. If you're not subscribed to the channel, by the way, I would love for you to subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. I did check the analytics and I see, as most channels, which is very interesting, most people watching are not subscribed. So I would love for you to be a subscriber, build up a community. I would love that so much. So I did put up a poll this morning, hoping, it was only a few hours ago, y'all. It is Tuesday morning. It is only 9:32 at this very moment of recording. So I understand that it's not very much time it was enough time since I posted it for somebody to unsubscribe, which is so funny to me. But it wasn't that much time for too many people to react to it, I guess you would say, if react is the right word. But yeah, I feel like based on my research and my analytics, I feel like definitely I didn't really think about it going into it because I didn't notice it as much, I think. But then upon my daily interactions of my own, I realized it more and more. So it's been weighing on me more heavily every day for the last couple weeks. I didn't realize it at first how separate these communities are for the diamond art and for the coloring. And especially because there are some people that really hate the cozy coloring situation, I feel like it's probably in the best interest of the viewers and the algorithm to separate the two. Now, of course, if you're into both, listen, hey, subscribe to both channels. Why not? I personally have that. I have a gamer YouTuber because I've mentioned before, I tried gaming also because I was doing that as well. And I thought, hey, let me try that. But there were just too many things going wrong. It was the biggest thing I think for me was trying to compete with people that have this insane energy. Like, oh my God, some of the gamers, you guys, the energy is off the charts. And for me, trying to do that when I can't even like really be myself in this household, like my mom is so irritated by these gamers all the time. So the thought of me trying to be them or not them, but like match that energy, I cannot get out of my head about it. So I was just like, I can't. But then even when I thought I was putting out a decently energized video and I listened to it back and I sound like a zombie, I'm like, okay, timing is not right for this. So wrap that up. So no, that did not work out. But amongst that, I came across a few gamers, and there's one who she's pivoting her channel, ironically, at this moment. And she started a second channel as well. So her main channel now is going to be live streams only. The second one is going to be the gaming stuff that we were used to on the other channel. But she's doing it because of the algorithm. Because when she started her channel, it was something else. And now she's trying to fix a broken algorithm, basically. And I almost feel like I'm doing the same thing, except at least I'm still in the creative community. And that part at least is right. So I don't think I'm fully reaching the wrong audience. Because she started out doing like beauty vlogging, I think, and stuff like that. And then she highly pivoted to gaming, which is totally pivot. So that's why she's like, she needs to have the first half of her audience was from that. So she said she has to switch it up and see what happens. She's experimenting. And I went and subscribed to her second channel. So I was like, I'm here for the live streams. I'm here for the not live streams. I won't watch a recorded live stream if I already watched the live stream, but I'll watch the other stuff. I don't care. I'm here to support, and that's it. I'm watching. If it's not a game I want to watch, I won't watch it. But, I don't unsubscribe from people just because they put up one or two things I don't like. Like, if you completely pivot to something I really hate, then I'm not going to watch it, but I'll unsubscribe. But, for the most part, it takes a lot. Like, once I'm in, I'm in. And that's it. I've seen that a lot, actually, now that I think about it. There's someone else in the plant-based community that I follow, and he is also adding something new to his channel. He's not making a new channel, but he's adding a new element of recording to his channel. And I'm like, I'm here for it. Actually, it's the second one. Wait, because they do cookbook review things where they test out the recipes and with the family. And then they started doing live stream cooking things once a week or twice a week. And then now he's doing something else. So he's actually doing a couple of things. And I'm here for it. I don't always watch the live streams just because I don't really like live stream cooking anything on YouTube. But I will watch it after it's done. Sometimes I'll watch the live stream. It just depends what I'm doing because he does it like around dinner time. And I'm usually busy during dinner time, obviously, because dinner time. But I will go back and watch it later. It's funny, and I like it because they have so many issues with the microphones or the computers and the technical difficulties. And I love it because it's real life. And you just gotta hang in there with them. And then it works and it's good. And I love the real life stuff. It's just like, this is what happens. Technical difficulties, it happens. Sometimes we lose sound. Sometimes things go wrong. And it just is like, oh yeah, right. We're real people on YouTube. True. Everybody's always chasing perfection. And it's nice to see that some people are okay not being perfect, And that's what I love about their channel. I mean, it's nicely put together. Everything is great, but it's just so homey and cozy. And it's just one of the things I love about it so much. So anyway, back to me over here in my cozy room. So yeah. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this picture that I'm working on here. This piece is Dale from Diamond Art Club. And I was originally doing this for something. I was going to do a WIP Chat about a situation with my friend. But once I posted it, I actually decided to retract, and I didn't feel good about it after that. I felt like, I just felt like, I don't know. It just didn't feel right. I felt like I didn't build the community up enough. If I had more followers, more interaction, I think it would have made more sense. I felt okay about it initially, but then like later, I felt like, I don't know, it just didn't feel right, So I made it private, but I felt like I already made the video. I already cut it, edited it. I'm probably going to have to do it more because this video is not going to be as long, but you're going to see just a little bit of the workings. It's not going to be anything crazy. I'm sorry. It's just something for you to look at while I'm blabbing, and then it's going to be over. Poof. So I have some things coming up if you're interested in the diamond art stuff. I have been chasing this one artist. I can't get her things, but Diamond Art Club used to have her, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I love her. I have her little statues. I have a calendar of hers. Her dragonlings are my favorite. But Diamond Art Club has discontinued her things, and they do not know if they're ever going to have them back. I reached out to strangeling.com, but they have yet to respond. And I did find her works in other places, but they're all overseas, and I just cannot see myself paying $30 or $40 for shipping. And then something about the potential cost of like fees once it lands. Like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I can't buy something and then be surprised with, you know, fees. Like, I don't know anything about that. So I'm like, if you're going to tell me that the airport is going to call me and tell me that there's a fee to pay, I don't know what that would be. And I just can't afford that risk. So I'm just not going to be able to get those unless somebody local, I guess, like Diamond Art Club, brings them back. And I'm very bummed because I love her work. And I wish there's a company, I can't remember the name, but there was a company that I found. They have so many pieces of her work and I want them so badly, but I can't do it. But I have 2 other pieces. One of them I didn't even unbox yet, but I have the Borealis from Diamond Art Club to work on, a ton of paint gem stuff to work on. I have something else from Diamond Art Club that came that I'm gonna unbox. I'm gonna do a kit up video that's gonna go up on the other channel. All the Diamond Art stuff going forward is gonna be on the other channel. And what else? The coloring stuff is gonna continue. After this video, I might take a couple days off just to kind of get my stuff together and figure things out, and then I'll be back. The kitting up is a new process, so that should be interesting. Time lapsing, I did look and see, it seems like time lapse is a big thing with the kitting up situation, so I like that because you can go through a little bit and show your process and then just speed it up, especially if you don't have too much to talk about. I mean, if we ever find common shows to talk about, then that'll be kind of fun. I know a lot of people, like, I saw some that were talking about like reality shows and stuff, but I'm like, I think if I started watching reality shows again, I would go on a tangent and just go nuts. And I don't think anybody wants to hear that, because back when I watched reality shows, oh my God, I had such opinions and I was just like, oh my God, Jesus save me. Jesus fix it, put me in my place, because oh my gosh, my opinions needed to be shut down. Those reality shows, you know what I mean? Like 90 Day Fiance. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, I bought a couple of things. I squeaked out, and then I felt like the one kit wasn't enough. I bought Diamond Art Club's storage kit, and I want to get a couple of their Amazon things. They're just expensive, and I'm waiting for like something that was out of stock to come back in stock, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. So yeah, my month in reviews, my diamond channel, it might be a little slow to start, I'm not gonna lie, because I have to figure out the best things to do there and how I'm gonna do this. But I would love for you to join me over there if you're into diamond art and support me and the channel and me. And you know, I think that I will say, listen, if anybody has issues with like speech, I notice I say like a lot. I notice I say so a lot. I say but a lot. And I'm trying to work on that. I think maybe I'm hoping the more I do WIP chats, the better I can get, because it is in my mind, but it's just such a part of my general conversational skills, or lack thereof skills, that it's just, how do you change something like that so quickly? I can't. Public speaking was my worst subject, I think, besides math. So I want to change those things. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. I felt like when I was listening to the playback, I tried to cut those out as much as I possibly could. But going forward, I don't know that I'll have the time to do that necessarily, especially in the summer, because I'm just going to be doing so much at night that the editing portion is going to be during the day mostly. If I can borrow my mom's grandma services to watch my daughter while I'm editing, maybe. Perhaps that's what's going to have to happen. I don't know what the summer is going to look like, y'all. So if anybody has children or knows what that's like, summer, daughter will be home. She does not go to camp. We do not do summer schools or anything like that. It's going to be very interesting. I will say that. It is going to be interesting. I really hope you'll hang in there with me. That's me. I'm a hanger in there. Like, fully understand stuff like that now. I've watched so many people's videos that I am so willing. I'm like, I feel like I'm still subscribed to people that I haven't seen post in over a year, because I'm just like, when you come back, I want to be there. It's just, I hope they're okay. All right, so I think that's gonna about wrap this up. The coloring channel, I don't remember at this point if I mentioned it. Coloring channel will stay here as is, and we will continue with those. I don't know if I will necessarily do, there won't be too many like coloring chat videos in right now. I would like to do some vlogging ones. I'm just not so sure how to go about them, but we'll see. And so if you're into the coloring thing, please stay here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, because that helps the algorithm know to keep showing these videos to other viewers. And if you're into the diamond dart, please search or click the link below for the new channel and subscribe over there. And don't forget to like the videos. Do you do that? Because I make it a point, literally, like, because now I understand it, which I didn't before. Before I actually got into trying to be a content creator, I did not know how important just liking the video is. So now, even if I'm already subscribed, right? I would have thought back in the day, I thought just subscribing was enough. I didn't know how important liking a video is to the algorithm, which is also why I don't dislike videos, is because I know how much it hurts. But yeah, so now even if a video ends, I will actually, if I actually like enjoyed it, I will actually go back into the video just so I can like it and then move on with my life. So yeah, if anybody isn't aware of how important that is for the actual creators, please make sure that you like the videos, because it does help so much for the algorithm to keep pushing the videos to other people too. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will continue following me here for the coloring videos. And if you're not into the coloring and you want to just follow the diamond art stuff, I hope that you will go over to the other channel and subscribe to me there to keep up with everything that's going to be happening there. And like I said, it may be a little bit of a slower get on. Oh, also, because if you've already seen my diamond stuff here, I am gonna migrate some of my things to the other channel, probably to get it, just to kind of get it going. So just know that that's gonna happen. So it's gonna come down from this channel. I am gonna put it up on the other ones. I might change it a little bit, but the work is still the same. That's not gonna change. But there's going to be the kitting up video coming up for Borealis. The newer, they're not new releases, but the other works that I have from paintgem that I haven't done yet are going to be going up. So I'm going to be starting those probably next week, I think. I feel like I have to get my brain together. I am so tired. I've been trying so hard not to drink energy drinks, but I think I need me some Celsius because my brain is just not working. I keep thinking it's going to damage it more, but I'm so tired that I just don't know what else to do. The matcha's not working. The green tea isn't working. Like, I don't know. I'm going to give myself this week to try to get to sleep on time. And given that this channel currently, Creative Haven, is the creative haven, this is probably where I would add in other random things, but I'm not going to say that each channel is going to solely be only coloring and only diamond art. If I find something fun that I want to share, I definitely will. But it kind of also depends on how the community builds up. This channel I started over a year ago, and I had 126 or 4 subscribers when I came back this year. And I've gained about 60 something because I lost 2 or 3 since I've gained about 60 something since I came back. And so this other channel though is going to be starting from absolutely 0. So that's going to be totally organic, nothing else going on. And I'm going to be very curious to see how that ages over time. And I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I see a lot of opportunity to like share different things and get into different things, and it seems like a fun time, and that's what we're trying to do here. So we'll see. So I hope with that everybody has a wonderful day. I hope to see you on both channels if that's what you're into. And listen, there will be a video posted sometime within the next few days on the new channel. For now, if you can, just subscribe, and that way, hit the notification bell. That way you will know when the first video pops up. And like I said, it will more than likely be the kitting up video, and the playlist that I'm going to put up first is going to be the older stuff. So if you know kind of thing, you'll see them. It'll be the same thumbnails. It'll be, you'll recognize it if you've already seen it. So, and then the new ones, probably I don't have any more mini diamond art things, actually, Diamond Art Club. I only have paintgem. So for now, it's going to be the paintgem stuff. I'm probably going to start the National Parks kit. The plants one, I will go back and forth, but I think I really have been really, really, really wanting lately to start the national parks. So I'm going to do that. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm done rambling. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I know it probably was painful, but thank you for doing it. And if you made it to the end of the video, because I just love dogs and cats so much, please drop a dog or a cat emoji in the comments. And again, please follow me on my other channel. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.